Hey, history buffs! Today we're diving into one of the pivotal moments of WWII, the Battle of Guadalcanal. So picture this. It's summer 1942. The Japanese Empire has stretched across the Western Pacific after its brutal attack on Pearl Harbor. By spring, they've captured territories like Hong Kong, Burma, and the Philippines. Their expansion seemed unstoppable. But then they hit a snag. The Battle of the Coral Sea in May put a halt to their plans to take Port Moresby. And in June, the Americans scored a stunning victory at Midway. The Japanese leadership decided it was time to consolidate their gains. Now, enter Guadalcanal. In June 1942, Allied intelligence reported that the Japanese were building an airfield on this large jungle island. If completed, it would threaten vital supply lines between Hawaii and Australia. The American chiefs of staff knew they had to act fast. Their solution? Not just a raid, but a full-blown invasion. Operation Watchtower was born. The goal was to capture Guadalcanal and establish an Allied airbase. On August 7th, 1942, American Marines landed on the island. But this wasn't going to be an easy feat. General Vandergrift and his men faced tough conditions. The island was unfamiliar, maps were unreliable, and they had limited air recon. To make matters worse, the Marines were far from combat ready. They only had a few weeks to prepare. By August 7th, the Marines were in position after frantic rehearsals in Fiji. And despite their inexperience, they launched into battle. They faced logistical difficulties, unreliable equipment, and intense Japanese resistance. The Marines quickly secured a foothold and moved westward, capturing the nearly completed airfield, which they named Henderson Field. Yet their victory was short-lived. The Japanese launched fierce counterattacks, and the Battle of Savo Island saw the loss of several Allied cruisers. Despite these setbacks, the Marines fought valiantly. They repelled multiple Japanese assaults, including a brutal bayonet charge at the Battle of the Tanaru. The Japanese forces, led by Colonel Ichiki, were nearly annihilated, but the struggle for Guadalcanal wasn't over. The Japanese continued to reinforce their positions using the Tokyo Express. And the Marines, isolated after the withdrawal of American naval support, had to rely on their grit and determination. The battle turned into a war of attrition. The Americans, despite being outnumbered and outgunned, held their ground. They completed Henderson Field, providing crucial air support and turning the tide of the battle. In the end, the Battle of Guadalcanal was a turning point in the Pacific War. It halted Japanese expansion and marked the beginning of Allied offensive operations. The bravery and resilience of the Marines showcased the indomitable spirit of the American forces. So there you have it. Guadalcanal changed the course of WWII. It was a brutal, hard-fought victory that underscored the importance of strategy, preparation, and sheer determination. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more historical deep dives.